welcome back. We're back in Timberborn today, and today, well, honestly, I'm recording this episode for my second time, so if I go a little fast, I apologize, but I've done this all at least once before. The first time we had a mic error that I didn't know about until afterwards. So today what we've got going on is we've got our industry up here in District 9, but we need the fuel to keep this industry going. And right now, down here is just not providing enough of the fuel. So what we're going to do is come up here and make this whole area for the fuel that we're going to need. And to do that, we're going to take out some of these roads here. Yep. Remove that. Remove those. This can go. There we go. Let's grab this road and come on down. Here we go. All set and ready to go. Now we've got this huge open area out here. Draw this in. I'm going to draw that over there. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into 12 spaces at a time, basically. And I will count those out here real quick. And there we go. We've got these separated into 12s. And the reason we went with 12s is the water usually extends out 13 to 14 tiles. So I just wanted to make sure that we had a little bit of overlap there. We're going to say these right here are very important, and we will get those made and then start putting in our resource stuff here. Something else that I want to get done here is that I want to put all the storage right here. I think this is going to be just a fine spot for it for now. So we're going to go ahead and grab our road, come out this way. Now I want to move these gears down to here, so we will say, let's put that there, and then we need a couple more as well. So we'll get all of those in there. And then we're going to need a couple piles here as well. We're going to want to move this road, though. Yeah, sure. We'll just do that for now. And we'll grab the road back. We'll come through here. Go there, and there's a pile, and if we need more, we will put more on the end, but they can work on those, and as soon as they get all of that done, then we will come back and set it up properly. Over here, they've got a couple of the dynamite in already, so let's go ahead and take these dynamite out, remove the end road piece here, and we are going to put water dumps on these. However, since now we have water, we are going to need something or some way for water to get up here. So I'm just going to grab a couple of small tanks here, and we're just going to put them at the end of each of these roads. There's this one with its dynamite. We'll go ahead and grab it while we're here. Grab our water dump, and instead of exploding it, I deleted it. Okay, well, we will just put it back. Get that one done. There we go. And we'll let them take a look as soon as they get our storage started over here. I went ahead and cleared out a lot of these excess roads that we have in here. In fact, that one I don't need either. And we're just going to make a road that goes straight toward the mine here. And we'll get that set up just as soon as we can. Let's get our 2 in here, and then we need a 3. No, we need a 2 and a 2. There we go. Come right across here. Take that out of there. We'll put you in here. And I would like metal flag here, metal flag here. Let's go ahead and get in something like this. We're low on trees, so I'm going to cancel the demolition on those and cancel it on these. Cancel it on those and cancel it on all of these here. We're going to go ahead, put in staircase 1, and over here, we're going to come through and we're going to get the right road first. I'm going to go up to this. I'm going to go over to both of these. And then we're going to put in one here to get those. And we will come around the side here. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. And get our bridge in. Yep, there's a 3. One more road across here. And we will say, yep, lumberjack flag there. Make sure we remember to mark them all as ready to cut. And we'll take a road off of this one, come up here. We'll do a quick lumberjack flag right there. And that should bring in a couple of trees. Look at this. We've got our dynamite in. This time I'm actually pressing the detonate button, which is much better for making holes. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. One water dump. And they can get to work on that just as soon as they can. Our first warehouse is already in, so we are going to say this one's for gears. We're going to say obtain here. We're going to say empty here. And we're going to send our entire legion worth of bots. There we go. There's the bot conga line, moving all of those gears over. And now we can get rid of that, and we can put that in there, and now we'll worry more later about the storage here. I'm remembering now that I forgot to put in the gathering flags, so we will put those in real quick, mark those as high priority. There we go. And we will get someone in those just as soon as possible so that we don't run out of these berries. We really don't want to do that because I would like to raise our population just a little bit more. We'll put a couple more in there and hope that they can get the berries that they need. I did manage to figure out a way to get this connected. We are going to use a district gate. Again, there's still not one for just a single tile, but that's okay. We're going to do this, and those can go there, and we will put in ladders here. Here we go. There we go. And we will say 2 ladders. Let's take those out. They've already got them in. Great work, guys. And we're going to put dynamite there. We're going to put dynamite here. We're going to grab the automation, and it needs to go down 3. So that one goes down 3. This one, we're not going to put that one in until this one's done, and then we'll come back to it. Something also here is this water level is considerably lower than this, so we're going to go ahead, put in the dynamite down the middle here. Take the automation. We're going to go down that many. And we'll let them put the dynamite in just as they can, but that should let this water in here pour in here, which hopefully has less evaporation overall because it's a smaller size, but deeper. Out here on the Isle, they have very little food diversity. All they have are the soybeans, the kohlrabis, and a couple of berries. So what I want to do here is go ahead, add in the other ready-made to eat foods. So we're going to put all of those in, and then we're going to do one here, and actually let's do 2 on this side. And let's get in our structures that we're going to need to actually get to them. There we go. Grab the road. Goes there. Don't actually need that one. This one down here. Let's see. We have got that. We'll start with the algae rations there. And then we will need... there's for the corn. There's for eggplants. This one can be for... We've already got... I believe we have the cassavas, don't we? Nope, we don't have the cassavas. So let's grab cassavas. Across the road here, we can do... Just notice that one's backwards. So let's not put it in backwards. The beavers don't fly unless there's some kind of bug, to my knowledge. But, you know, that wouldn't be the first time that happened. Let's see. We've got the cassavas. And now, let's get in. There's our mushrooms. And we will do... We got the soybeans, right? Did I have soybeans? Nope. Yes, I do have soybeans. Soybeans, and now mangroves. There we go. So, what was this one for? I don't remember. So, oh, let's just do books, because they consume those as well. Back over here, they have some of this done, so we can actually go ahead and take these out of here. We'll remove these. I will say, let's go ahead and plan for the district crossing there. There we go. Once this is in, we will take the road and connect it in on the other side. We've got our water dumps in, so they'll start filling that out, and this area should start turning green here before too long. So let's go ahead and get foresters in here. I'm going to do every other one for that. Put one here. There we go. And now we need lumberjacks to get that stuff out of here. Let's put one there, right here. We'll go straight across. Straight across. There's straight across. This one. Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to do that here. Here, we are going to do Tapper Shack, which is right here. We will do a second one over here. There we go. And now we just simply have to put down our trees. Not terribly difficult. There we go. Trees. We could probably do something like this. There's oaks. And more oaks. And now we will do... Oh, I missed one row, I think. Oaks. There we go. Now we will do pine. There's pine. And this last place we'll come back to in just a bit. We're definitely going to pause these guys, though, because those trees won't be ready for quite a while. We've got the road connected in for this district crossing. And back here in the corner, we're going to go ahead and toss in another breeding pod. And then we will toss one in. How about two of them in over here? Now, we do have this to connect up as well. And I was able to figure out a way to do that. So we're actually going to go underneath and come back up here. Let's grab our staircases. There's staircases for that. We need to remove our frog path here. There we go. Sorry, frog path. You're out. Other path is in. Although this is probably going to be a frog path as well. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's all out. Now let's grab frog path and put frog path back. There we go. Get our stairs down. Frog path underneath. Let's take a look under here. Down we go. There we go. Going to need that out of the way. Then we'll just put in stairs. We'll put in stairs right there. Frog path, and we are plenty frog path. In fact, we won't really need that one there. There we go. That should connect these in as well. We've got our dirt pile in over here, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say empty you. We're going to say obtain for you, and I can probably turn off that obtain afterwards. It doesn't really matter, I guess, in this area. But there goes our conga line again. Our bots have moved everything. We can now take these out of there as we won't need them currently. We can turn off this, go back to normal. Same thing here. And we'll let them continue to move that. They should be able to clear a lot of this out. In fact, I think a lot of what's here is treated planks. We've got full storage on treated planks currently, so we need to find something to use them. I think the best place to use them would be right here, dropping in our mine. There we go. And soon you will see a line. There's our line of beavers with treated lumber headed to the mine to put those in, and they should fill up the treated planks pretty quickly. The gears will fill up pretty quickly. The logs are what we're waiting on right now. Over here on Bull's Island, I'm noticing we have up to 20 beavers that still need, or we have 20 spots that beavers need to fill. However, we have got 14 jobs here that we probably don't need. So let's just take those out, and we can just let our builders here build stuff should we need to build any more. And then this will just have to do for our hauling post. There's a couple of foods that we always seem to be running a little low on. The mangroves we are always a bit low on. The mushrooms we're always a bit low on. The eggplants, we have plenty of eggplants, but they're not keeping up, and same with the corn. These two we'll solve by switching some of these factories over to bots once the bots start to catch up. However, we need more base materials for the other two. We have no mushrooms right now, and mangroves are just what you see right there. So we're going to start with the mushrooms, grab a couple more of the hydroponic gardens, and we are just going to go up 4 here, and there we go. And we'll do the same thing, set every other one. That should help fill up the algae and maybe get us some mushrooms to fry up. For the mangroves, on the other hand, we don't really have much room left here. Everything is taken except maybe around here, and we've got some power structures in here. So we're not going to put these down here. We've got this whole corner right here in District 9, and none of the bots will ever eat the mangroves, so they'll always be exporting them out. And currently, they're just kind of importing everything in anyway. So I think mangroves, or at least tending to mangroves, would be a fair trade for them so that they can send something out to the rest of the map. We're going to just set up dynamite here. Everywhere. There we go. And if you watched my water farm short, you should know that this one water dump should be enough to keep an area this large wet enough for us to use our water crops, which should include mangroves. And here's a problem that we have started running into. We're getting more bots and they're running out of places to charge up. Even with all these over here, there's not enough. So we are going to put in, oops, this is under science. We're going to put in a whole charging station. I'm going to put them on top of these two first so that those get built first. And then we're just going to put in a ton of these because with the power mod, these don't really use power unless they're in use. So there should always be one open, and then they just have to go to it and it actually uses power. Now, with all of these here, that should keep all the bots that we're gonna get in power. So this is almost like their food station, or as close as you can get for a completely bot-ran colony. Normally, I wouldn't take these trees out. They've already started to grow. However, we don't need the pine resin at the moment, but we do need the logs. So I'm going to turn on any woodcutter that might be in range, which is this guy and this one. And I think that's it. And we'll say cut trees let's go ahead and cut all of this for now. I'm just going to leave that whole area green so I remember to turn it off again later. That will provide us with some lumber to help us get going here. And then we can come back, replant the trees, and get some pine sap from them once we get our oak in here and going. Our dynamite field is in, so let's go ahead, detonate this out. There we go. Even on the slowest speed, it still has some frame rate problems, but that's all right. We can work around that. We've dealt with stuff like that before. Let's put in our staircase here. We're going to want one staircase here, and we're going to say, well, we don't need to choose that. We want mangroves all in here and all in here. Not underneath here, though. There we go. That should get us a decent amount of mangroves that will be primarily for exporting out to the rest of the colony. And there we go. We've got our fuel and everything for our districts. We've got all the oak trees finally coming in. We're getting some lumber off those, so it's solving the lumber problem. Our mushroom problem looks to be solved, or at least it's getting there. Our mangroves are growing over here, and in no time, I'm hoping that we get our mangrove problem solved. So that's going to do it for this episode. I think I did it a little bit faster this time around, but next time we have got some big tasks to do. We've got to get some dynamite in all of this, get all of that removed. We've got some dynamite to take care of up here, and we have got to work on our beavers' well-being just a little bit. So we'll take a look at that as well. But like I said, that's going to do it for this time. So just wanted to say thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!